Hello everyone. My name is Nayaswami Jyotish, and I, along with my wife Devi, serve as the spiritual directors for Ananda worldwide. I want to introduce the healing course that we're going to be presenting for you. I will be giving the first of the classes on focusing the mind, but the important point that I want to get across in this introduction is that we're going to be using a number of techniques and teachings from the teachings of Paramhansa Yogananda. I think most of you are aware of him. He was a great, perhaps the greatest yogi ever to live for a long time in America. And he gave teachings on many different subjects. But there was a whole cluster of teachings that he gave in the subject that we could call healing and health. And that's what we're going to be presenting in this course. We're going to have different teachers, some of our finest teachers, giving various classes. And we will cover the physical body, we'll cover energy, we will cover mind and focusing the mind, and of course we will cover spiritual topics. Because one of the fundamental things that Yogananda taught is that a scripture, in order to be true, must be true on all levels, must be true spiritually, must also be true culturally or for mental and emotional viewing, and it must also resonate properly on a physical level, because we ourselves are made up of all of these levels. In essence, we are God in manifested form. But that manifestation takes place in a particular way. First, God creates a universe of thought, then he creates a universe of energy, and finally he creates a universe of matter, or a physical universe. Through our senses, and in this life, we're aware primarily of the physical universe. Obviously, we have emotions and feelings and thoughts, so we're also aware of a mental, emotional universe, but not on the level that we could say on a cosmic level of how God has created the universe. We actually have three bodies, according to the scriptures of India. First, we have a causal body, which is a body of consciousness or a body of thought. Then we have an astral body, which is a body of energy and made up of prana. And I will talk quite extensively about prana in my course in the first one of the series on focusing the mind. And then finally, we have a physical body. And that, as I say, is the obvious one. Now, most people who think about health and healing think only of the physical body, what we can do, what medicines we can take, how we can perhaps channel energy if they have a sense of more subtle ways of healing. But primarily it is focused on the physical body. But focusing on the physical body is really secondary. What we're really working with is life force. Our body is made up of energy, and we could even call the body energy that has become manifested or stabilized or frozen into this physical body. And if we concentrate only on the physical body, then we lose that flow of energy. It's much more powerful if we can use techniques and also the awareness that our body is made up of prana, and that if we concentrate on the prana, even when we're doing physical practices such as diet. The first day that I met Swami Kriyananda, we went on a picnic together, and he talked about the teaching of Yogananda, about the spiritual qualities of the foods that we were eating. The bananas were for humility, the cherries were for joy, And for me, this was my very first introduction to him. I thought it was both interesting and a little bit strange. But as I've grown accustomed to these teachings, I can now see that everything is made up of energy, and the control and flow of that life force is what keeps the body strong and healthy and what heals it when it's ill. And we can use that for healing ourselves and healing others. So this course will have some of our very finest teachers teaching on a variety of different subjects so that we cover the whole gamut of how to work with health, healing, and healing others. I hope that you enjoy it.